If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, Ssris Induce emotional blunting and a broken reward system, what alternatives are there? Answer by Barbara Doddridge. I agree with the previous responder that all your symptoms do not seem attributable to SSRIs. However, the blunting of emotion and broken reward system are common. Note, the SSRIs are used in the meds for quitting smoking and other addictions because they do sever the reward from the behavior. But, feeling like a zombie with SSRIs is certainly not a good trade-off. The use of cannabidiol, CBD oil, derived from hemp or cannabis, without the THC psychoactive component, has become popular recently as an anxiety reliever/mood regulator. Similarly, medical marijuana is an alternative if the CBD oil alone is inadequate. Unfortunately, marijuana received a bad reputation as a recreational drug, but its medicinal properties are highly compatible with humans' own neurochemical system of emotional regulation and homeostasis. I'm glad you're seeking a new psychiatrist. There are alternatives to SSRIs, since many long-used meds have important off-label benefits for anxiety and depression. Respirital, for one. Psychological counseling is an important support to seek. No one should go through all the trial and error effort you put in, without some solid emotional support. Best to you. Answer by Peggy Brooks. SSRIs also can cause nausea, headaches, stomach aches, and fatigue. There is no clean way to cope with mental illnesses. The most effective treatment for depressive and anxiety disorders is a combination of meds and therapy. If you don't want SSRIs, there are other kinds of antidepressants you could look into, but the symptoms you talked about also sound loose. They may just be your depression. I know it's hard. Trying to heal for me was so much more painful than just staying depressed, but I am doing so much better. I still struggle way more than I should, but I can feel emotions other than loneliness now. Hang in there. Write down the questions you have for your new psychiatrist, as well your symptoms, previous medications, and thoughts on their effects. Also, please see a psychologist or ask your new doctor if they offer therapy as well as the typical routine. My favorite coping mechanisms for when I get really bad episodes: make lists of reasons I shouldn't kill myself, starting from the most pointless and ridiculous to more complex emotions like empathy. Exercise. Draw on my arms with a red marker to ease my urge to hurt myself. Journal my emotions and mood each day to keep track of anything I can feel. I learned how to be angry about 6 months ago. I hope some of these can help you and that you keep fighting. There isn't really such thing as a full recovery, but you deserve to feel love and be happy. Answer by David Jaffe. A few things. If you live near a major university, call them or see what studies they have. Personally, intravenous ketamine and Glix-13 helped me a lot. Cold showers. Cold plunge is amazing. It stimulates mitochondrial activity as well as dopamine, and it helps alleviate depression, anxiety. If you stay in cold water for more than 30 minutes, you should then hop in a sauna. The variance between hot and cold is extremely good for you. You'll find that you can sit in a sauna for an hour and not even sweat. Tiny dosages of Adderall, 15 milligrams, provided me with a 34-hour window of normality. Adderall is toxic though, so don't overdo it. Tianeptine, an SSRI, helps a lot and is neuroprotective. High-dose niacin, B3, helps a lot. It's uncomfortable though because you need the flushing kind. You'll need to take at least 2 grams a day. Obviously your diet is super important. Eliminate grains, lectins, dairy, and eat a lot of fats, avocados, etc. If you're taking medications, you should be very careful because many of them are extremely toxic. They have fluoride, a potent neurotoxin, and are also hepatotoxic, bad for the liver. High-dose krill oil. Don't take fish oil because it's oftentimes rancid. Krill oil is better. If you insist upon fish oil, make sure it has astaxanthin in it to prevent rancidity. I discuss 30 ways to cure depression, OCD here and anxiety. The fastest way to permanently cure depression, anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Kindle edition by David Jaffe. Health, Fitness and Dieting Kindle. Books at Amazon.com.